This is Cynical Video Review. We're back. Another episode. I'm your co-host, Eric Hansen.
I'm your other co-host, Paul Allred.
And we're here to watch some good music videos.
Some great picks this week. I'm really excited about both of them.
Right?
In particular. I think that yours kind of has a different approach, honestly, because I really like it.
So yeah, that was the thing. I was like, let's pick one that or at least that I really like. I'd be interested to see what you think as well, because I love the second video we'll watch. So we got two videos for today, and the first one is Migos Bad and Boujee featuring
Lil Uzi Vert.
Thank you. I looked at it and I was like, I'm not even going there.
Yeah, I've never heard of either of them up until yesterday. So,
yeah, I've heard of Migos. I think that's how you say it, right?
Oh, gotcha. He kind of reminds me of Future, the rapper, who I also really like. Very similar style, but it's a good video.
Okay, so we are going to start with this one, Bad and Boujee. And this thing has 145 million views.
That is insane.
That's a lot. So, 1, 2, 3.
You know, young rich niggas.
Almost look like the car overheated.
You know, so we ain't really never had no
There's a
old
smoke
money.
machine in the background, getting ready to light up their
We got a whole lot of new money,
apartments.
though. Raindrops, drop top, drop top. Cooking the hot bar, fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Cooking the dope in the crock pot.
Cooking the dope in a crock pot.
I will say, at least the background is awesome.
Yeah. But these
Chanel.
Yeah, there we go. Chanel
In
takeout.
the ghetto, I think this is Atlanta, right? In this horrible apartments.
I'm not even entirely sure. I just thought it was so funny. It's like Chanel takeout. They've got like the Asian takeout box and the burger boxes.
I like the take on it, right?
Yeah. And then they go straight to the Waffle House or whatever that is. Which is funny because they bring in their own cup of noodles and KFC. And the
That's so great.
blacked out KFC buckets. I wish I knew what champagne that was, because I'm assuming it's supposed to be like the
It's
really
Cristal, man.
Oh, okay.
It's gotta be.
Yeah, because
I think.
it's got to be the most expensive one, because he's clearly like showing you like, I'll dump it on the floor,
Right.
we'll eat it at a fast food restaurant, it's all good.
You know, I've actually wanted to do that before. Just take my own food in and be like,
There's a show called Sideways with Paul Giamatti where he gets like this
yes.
wine and takes it to McDonald's. Like at the end, it's like supposed to be like the most depressing scene in the film where he's at McDonald's drinking the most expensive and best bottle of wine he's ever had.
Yep.
And it's like, these guys aren't even eating whatever that restaurant serves, because cup of noodles is not on any fast food.
Oh, man. Cup of noodles. That's the best.
Yeah, and KFC chicken, which they only bothered to black out like 3 lines, whatever faces the camera. But if you see it from
Actually,
another
you're right,
angle,
they are.
see, red line. It's like, we're only going to tape over these ones so we don't have to pay anybody.
And this is like playing on that stereotype, right? That like, hey, all black people like fried chicken.
Oh, right,
Ha, ha,
right,
ha,
yeah.
ha. Here we go. Ha, ha.
But hey, we'll drink expensive champagne while we're eating it.
Hey, I kind of like it. I
Yeah.
kind of like it so far. This is kind of fun.
Besides, KFC is pretty damn good, so I can't really complain about
I
that.
complain about KFC.
And this guy can't decide where he's sitting. Like, in one part, he's there at the table with them drinking, and then on the next part, he's on the other side.
Girls look like they're
reeling
so
in
done
the,
with
the
this.
fishing pole. Yeah. Their boyfriends. Like, we're going to film these videos. Like, just dress nice and hang out. And
Man,
like,
I'm getting epilepsy. This is fast. This is like every 2 seconds.
and I was like standing up on the billboard. It's kind of dangerous. That way. And then this, I love the everybody meet up under the bridge with your ATVs.
because nothing says gangster like a bunch of ATVs.
This is like dirt bikes. And
Dirt bikes, yeah. I like it though. This is playing on some stereotypes. This is fun.
I would like to know like where that is though.
I think it's Atlanta. I bet you anything they had to clear out all the homeless people. From
Yeah.
there.
I was gonna say, so one of them left the little couch and chair and
They're
box there.
You guys got to go.
You
We're
can have
filming a
it
very
back as
expensive
soon as we're
music
done.
video.
Yeah. It's like you can have it back as soon as we're done filming this. He's got a Marilyn Manson t-shirt on.
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
That's kind of interesting.
That means it's hardcore.
Yeah. So much jewelry.
Yeah, I'm just like, where? Whoa. This is a trip.
No doubt. And like a little, they're attempting to dance off, but really it's just the one guy that's doing it.
If the girls were in this band, those scenes would be much cooler.
Yeah, no doubt.
But I kind of feel it's just like, we're going to pay some models.
This video could really use a Nicki Minaj.
Oh, right.
I love Nicki, so.
We all love Nicki. Even if we're in the closet about it, we all love Nicki.
Yeah. She's a guilty pleasure to some, and then some are open. But everybody likes
Are you
it.
open, Minaj,
Yeah.
or are you in the closet, Minaj? Because we need to know about that.
Yep, I'm an outed Minaj.
I'm an outed Minaj. So I'll be honest, if I saw this on the street, I'd be like, that's pretty cool.
No doubt.
Bunch of dirt bikes. I'm
Cruising down
down.
the main roads there. It's definitely a different sort of cycle gang. It's like
a cycle game.
Yeah.
Like this is
dirt bikes and four-wheelers.
what's
and
the bad bicycle gang again from the 60s?
Hills Angels?
Hills Angels. There we
Yeah.
go. I say from the 60s. They're still around.
Yeah.
I
just
just
the modern.
remember that documentary where the Rolling Stones hired them to
do the bouncing at one of their concerts.
and they started beating the crap out of the crowd.
Yep.
Okay.
So
I kind of feel like it's overload. Like my brain is on fire right now. There was a lot going on, and at the same time, there was hardly anything going on.
Yeah, it's true, and it was like they ran out of ideas in the first little bit because there was like a restaurant thing, and they were like, "Well, we've still got 3 minutes of song left."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Well, I have a four-wheeler."
I bet you that's exactly. They went to the producer and were like, "We got this great idea, right? We walk into a restaurant and we just eat cup of noodles with our fancy champagne."
Yeah.
And then the producer's like, "Cool." And they're like, "Oh,
That's about it.
that was it."
I was going to sit on a billboard and
and
point.
point at stuff.
And I have
that's about all we
Chanel
got.
burger boxes.
Oh, okay. How about we get dirt bikes? Yeah,
Yes, that'll do.
That'll do. And Nicki Minaj, nope.
Couldn't afford that one. Could buy everyone a four-wheeler and a dirt bike, but couldn't afford a 30-second Nicki Minaj cameo.
That would have been fun.
And worth the investment.
I kind of want to do like a music video that makes fun of the genre of music videos and do all of this stuff.
That would be
And
cool.
not be a rapper, but like sing, but act like a rapper.
And then you can make sure that behind us we have desert for a little bit.
Gotta have desert.
We could get one of those little Xbox steering wheels so that we can put it here and then desert in the back.
And we're just act like oh, and then we need to start yelling at each other.
Yep.
And pretend like we're in a fight.
Fight,
And, like-
then we move the table, dance off,
Yep.
like fight, dance off.
Fight dance.
Yep.
Yes, that's
We
it.
have
That's
to
what it
fight
is.
dance
It's a breakdance fight.
And then
locking fools.
Yep. And then at the end of the music video, one of us has to gain superpowers and be like
Yes.
floating away.
Super Saiyan thing.
Or riding off into the sunset with a panther in a Lamborghini.
No, that was great.
Yeah.
Okay, we watched the Starboy last weekend, and that was in my head all week.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, I love this song. Oh my gosh.
I know. I kept saying it. I kept singing it like at random times the other day. My wife was like, "What is that?" And I was like, "Starboy. I'm a motherfucking Starboy."
Right?
Like, okay, whatever you say.
Yeah, my wife heard it too, and she was like, what the hell is going on? This is not your music. It is now.
Yep. It's about to be. Seeing as how those are the videos that seem to be like the most. They take themselves a little too seriously.
They do.
But they keep repeating the same themes.
Yeah, I kind of feel like all the producers of music videos get together and they're like, here's the checklist.
Mm-hmm. And there really are only, maybe like a handful of them that do like the big,
Yeah.
So like the biggest producer that thinks that desert scenes are the greatest has probably done 30 videos this year.
Like, you want a desert video? You go to Bob.
Yeah.
Bob has got you covered. And he's like, I got an idea.
Yep.
Brand new. No one's ever done it. Desert.
Yep. With a playground and neon lights.
And everyone's like,
oh my gosh,
yes.
yes.
You're blowing my mind.
But really, I wouldn't balk at the chance of like playing on a playground in the middle of the desert with neon lights. That could be kind of fun.
No, it'd be fun, right? And that's the thing. You do it and you'd be like, oh, that was so cool. My video is so hot.
Yeah. Don't call it unique, but you can call it fun.
Yeah. All right, so the next video is one of my personal favorites. Like, this is one of my favorite videos of all time. So it's Mike Snow. They are awesome. So, like, fully support them because they're awesome. Anyway, Genghis Khan, this is a video I love. So I'm going to have a hard time trying to, like, mock a video I love. But
we'll just go with all the things that we think are cool about it.
Okay, here we go.
I thought it right off the bat was like a 1984 and then like a James Bond.
Right, I think that's what they were going for. That's kind of the look. It's like a James Bond thing.
Mm-hmm, with the half metal face and the bald head. That is like so standard Bond villain.
Yeah. What was that? Goldfinger? No. I don't even know. There's so many James Bond movies. But yeah, this is kind of the take off the 1960s James Bond. But I love it, right? Like the villain. I love dancing villains. There's something about dancing villains that's just so awesome.
And I like that because he is like living the song that he's the one mouthing the words. Right. I was gonna kill you. But it's quitting time.
But we've run out of time, and I need to go home.
He was like, buzzer didn't beat the buzzer this time.
And I thought he's just like, oh, my life sucks. I'm a supervillain, and my life sucks.
I just like he's still wearing his supervillain costume. He's almost like a sad 12-year-old that was told to like change your clothes and come to dinner, and he's like,
no,
Mom. And he's like, yes, back in. He was so excited to go to work the next morning.
Right? He's like, oh, please, let me go to work. Yes.
But I love the interpretive dance.
Oh, it's
great. Like, they're show your frustration.
And that's great. And the guys in the back go, ooh. Oh,
stop
so
for
good.
The ooze. And now we're ready. Buzzer's not going to stop you this time. I just think it's funny that he's got a release button too.
Kill and release.
Because there's always an option right until the end.
Yep.
Where you could just be like, you know what, you're good. You can go. Just let him go. He's handsome.
Plot twist. This is the best plot twist ever. Because you're like, what? He can't leave. Oh my goodness.
And you just spent all night in that chair under that laser and was like, you know what? I could still love this guy.
And he was staring at the laser.
Yeah.
Desperately, I realized that was the moment I needed him. He was it. I love the dance.
Yeah.
That's so good.
It was such a weird twist. Like the first time I watched this, I was like, what?
Right, yeah. At first you're like, wait, what the crap? Because it's making fun of a whole bunch of things, and then all of a sudden it like twists, and you're like, this is great. And then they're doing the Fred
such
Astaire.
a nice dance. And then he comes home and is happy to be home. And there's James Bond making dinner. It was like, how is it that they become a couple and James Bond is the stay-at-home dad?
Right.
But like of all people, you would think, well, you're used to just hanging out in your lair all day. You be the stay-at-home dad.
They had that conversation. They're like, I'm the super villain. My job is more important. He's like,
Yeah.
You're right.
I already have a lair, James.
I already have. You can't ruin my lair.
You check in at the office every now and again. I have a lair. I have employees. You are an employee. And he's like, all right.
He's like, yeah, you
right.
got.
I'll
you got a
quit
good
my
point.
job. And then that peaceful smile. But wait.
I know, right? It's like,
But I knew this one as soon as it faded in. I was like, oh, there's his angry wife.
I get a little bit Genghis Khan.
Who's also getting a little Genghis Khan.
To get it on with nobody else but me.
Is that a Genghis Khan thing? Like, he was just a conqueror. I'm pretty sure he did not care who you
so
got it on with.
I've actually analyzed it in my head. I remember I was driving alone one time, and I was like, wait a minute, Genghis Khan. Like, what's that? What is that reference? And then I was like, Genghis Khan, Genghis Khan. No, he wasn't like that at all. So I think it's more just something cool to say that kind of sounds hooky, catchy.
Yeah, because I was thinking, like, if you get a little Genghis Khan, like, you instantly want to, like, take over your neighbor's house and, like, steal all their
I
stuff.
was gonna say little Genghis Khan is like taking over the tribe next to you and then impregnating the entire tribe.
Yeah, there you go.
That was pretty much it. Because I listened to if you get a chance, Hardcore History Podcast has a 6-part series on the cons. And when you finish it, you'll go, holy crap. Holy crap. Did that really happened?
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, he's only getting minuscule Genghis Khan.
Just a little bit.
Just enough to marry the dude that he was capturing.
That's right. That makes absolutely no sense.
But, yeah.
Oh, I love it, though.
Anyway, awesome video.
It's fun.
You can't
It's so
complain
fun.
one bit about that.
So, anyway, I love that video. First video was, I don't know. I feel like it was funny in a certain sense, but at the same time, it was pretty standard.
Yeah, and really quickly played out.
Yeah.
Like, each different thing, the song was too long for their ideas, and both ideas that they had were eventually ran their course, and then it was like, all right, we'll skip the last minute. Yep.
So, I think that's it. We forgot to do grades last week. Give me a grade.
Yeah, let's do, for the first one this week, I mean, really, honestly, like a 2. Maybe even
Yeah,
1.
I'd give it a 2.
Just because
2's about right.
I think, like, it could have been better had they played up that, because they had the Chanel out, like, the Chanel
they
takeout
needed
boxes.
They really could have ran with that, but they didn't.
Yeah, so, yeah, like a 1 or a
with
2. And then the second one, really, honestly, from the start to finish, they maintained the story. It was clever, and the dancing was just awesome. So I'm gonna go like an 8 or a 9 on that.
That's what I would do.
Definitely.
An 8 or a 9. Okay. Well, you got your grades. You got your homework. So this has been the Cynical Video Review. Thank you for watching.
Yeah, have a good one.